Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
Hello there. Welcome, Gary.
Good morning.
So glad to have you.
Good to be here.
We are talking about some questions, and the first one up is a viewer email. Let's go right to that. In Alabama and Georgia, are contractors required by law to put the deposit in an escrow account?
Well, I don't think so. I don't think that's part of what the relationship requires. I mean, it may be in the contract.
Yeah.
You know, it may be something that you agree to. And when you're dealing with a contractor, you're dealing with somebody one-on-one, that individual kind of
Right.
agreements and relationships. You can negotiate these things. So if you want to put some money aside to make sure they don't get it before they finish the job, then that's probably not a bad idea. Most of the contracts we enter into as consumers, we don't have this negotiating power. You know, that we call them contracts of adhesion because you're stuck with it.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like-
and so that's what you sign up for Verizon or AT&T, or you buy some kind of service and you click, yeah, I read the contract and yeah, I agree. Nobody reads the contract,
No.
but you have to agree to get the service. So when you have an individual kind of thing that's come up that you feel like you need to negotiate some things, feel free. And
Yeah.
lawyers can help do that, you know. So call a lawyer if you need it. If it's really important, then get a lawyer to help you negotiate these things that you think are important.
Well, that's a great idea. Great advice there. The second question, we have a man on the street question, so we're going to roll that right now.
Gary, are motorcycle accidents treated the same by insurance companies as car accidents?
You know, motorcycle wrecks are treated differently
Are they?
by insurance companies. I think everybody. But what they want to argue and hire experts to say is that you contributed if you're on the motorcycle. You know, somehow you were going too fast, or you laid down your bike when you didn't need to, or you did things that you shouldn't have done. And there's a couple of doctrines that are important. One is called the sudden emergency doctrine. If, look, I'm confronted with this situation, I don't know what to do, and I make a bad decision, and in hindsight I could have done something different, that's not a defense. You know, I did the best I could at the time.
Right.
But so these are some of the issues that come up with those things. The problem with motorcycles, of course, is there are no fender benders in motorcycles. Usually when those things happen, it's bad.
Yeah, it
so
is. Yeah.
it's worth talking to a lawyer. Doesn't cost anything to call and get a consultation, find out what your options are. We're happy to do it.
Right, but again, they are still vehicles on the road, right? So that is something to take
Yeah,
into
they shouldn't be
consideration.
treated differently, but of course people that ride motorcycles do, and it's hard, you know, and so anyway, there are issues,
There are.
yes.
Very
yes.
good. Thank you so very much,
Good to be
Gary,
here.
and we'll see you on the very next Legal Break.